Wow, good morning, everybody. This is Lynna, and you are watching a very early version of Lynna's life. Yeah, I am in Issaquah, Washington right now, staying in a motel. I worked yesterday for Uber Eats. It was a pretty good day. Just doing deliveries and stuff like that. And gosh, some of the deliveries took me like, oh my gosh, it's like I was working. I had chosen to go out to um, Bellevue, Washington. And hey there, hey friend, good morning. Good morning to you. Would you like to come on to the Lynna's Life show on Facebook Live? I know it's a bit early, um, but yeah. So I was doing the deliveries and stuff like that, and wow, that area is really nice, like posh, really nice restaurants and everything. And the thing about doing deliveries in bigger towns is that you have like those apartments that you have to like get the code for and then get inside, and then yeah, it's pretty it's pretty challenging with regards to the parking and all that. But it makes for an exciting, time to be able to, you know, try to figure it out and everything. It's like, it's just it does make life a bit exciting, because the spontaneity of it. But I had a really cool time just driving around and seeing the beautiful parts of Washington. I'm just like I drove out towards Redmond, Washington, and it's like where Microsoft is headquartered. So they had like I was like driving through the Microsoft, I guess, campus, I guess, for better lack of a better word. But it was like all these different buildings, and then you saw the Microsoft logo, and I was like, whoa, this is like its own little world here, pretty neat, pretty awesome. I really, it was just really cool. So I drove through there, and wow, huge Indian community, and like authentic Indian restaurants and authentic Indian food and everything. And I was picking up for lots of different people that are Indian, like the names and stuff for the people that, hey there, friend, how are you? It's been a while over there in Texas. It's kind of early, I know. It's 4:49 here. But, I slept pretty good last night. Um, Went to bed pretty early, and like I like to get up early so that I can do these like delivery jobs and stuff, so that I get a full day in. And in this area, there's just so much available. And but different places that I went to, I went to like a country club, like a really nice private community that I had to get the gate code for, talk to the guards and stuff. And they're like, okay, so where are you going and what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm with, what company are you with? And it's like all like private and everything. And they're like, oh, okay, so you're in that little red car. And I go, what? Where would you see? How'd you see where my car was, or what kind of car? I was looking for a camera. I didn't see it, but I don't know. They have eyes in the sky somehow. And they were able to, they go, okay, come on in. And so I went in and did the delivery and gawked at all the beautiful houses. I was like, whoa, this is where this is where those people that really made it live, you know? I mean, the streets were like, it almost looked like Disney or something. It was like, big, like mature redwood trees or pine trees at least. Um, Flowers everywhere. Just things were blooming and people taking care of their front yards and, well, front is. I don't know what happened. I guess my connection's a little weak. I suppose. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, it was interesting. It was really pretty cool. Um, and then I checked into my hotel like at 7:38, 8 o'clock. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're just like, I like Lynna's life. I like Lynna's life. More Lynna's life. Lynna's life on YouTube. Lynna's life on Facebook. No, it's just, I just want, and this is my only way to go live, and it makes it easier because then I don't have to like download and upload and all that. But eventually I'll put this on YouTube as well. But, for now, I'm able to, you know, talk and share and stuff. But, yeah, I was just like really, it's like I just come to town and work, and from the profits just come in and get a cheap hotel room and stuff like that. So I've been on the road. Literally, I haven't been home but for one day in the last week or so, something like that. Because I started off being in Kennewick and then driving out to, what was it? Oh, gosh, it gets confusing after a while. I think from Kennewick I went, gosh, it's like weird. I'm like forgetting. I was in Spokane. Okay, so uh, yeah, I went to Spokane and spent a few days there at a motel, worked, and then came back, then went overnight, and then, yeah, it's crazy. It's just weird. Somehow I ended up back in Wenatchee for like a day, and then I got my check, and then I went and got my tires out in Renton, Washington, and then I've been here ever since Renton, Washington. I've been here ever since Tuesday. Tuesday, yeah. Wednesday, I stayed at a Ramada in Renton, I think, and then Thursday I stayed in. It wasn't that great. It was over by the airport, the SeaTac Inn. Don't ever go there. I mean, it did its job, it was good enough. And then I stayed and this now I'm in Issaquah. Mm-hmm. And I like it here. This is a nice area. Lots of hills and, like delivery jobs going out to beautiful homes around lakes and stuff. So it's nice because the posher the area, the better the tips are, I noticed. So I'm just trying to figure out how to make things work and stuff like that. But I already got a room. Yeah, no, I already got a room for tonight. It's going to be here again. I was able to, I just go on Hotwire and look up rates and stuff. And anything 60 or under is going to be, doable for me because, I can just take from my profits of the day and get a room. So I already have a room, and I'm just gonna work my tail off today and see how it goes today. I didn't have any clothes either. Because it wasn't a plan, to be out here this long. So slowly but surely, I've been accumulating clothes at the thrift store. I got like some leggings, like I don't know what's going on. Maybe if I check maybe Wi-Fi will do it for me. Let me see. Wi-Fi? Let's see, I have Wi-Fi here. Okay, I think I'm on, I don't know if I'm on Wi-Fi. I think I'm on Wi-Fi now. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I just saw like a video my ex did. I was like, my God, how petty do we have to be? Honestly. I mean, it's like he is absolutely obsessed. My God. It's like, what in the world? He starts talking about being a real woman, right? A real woman with real eyebrows. It's like, I love my eyebrows. I love how they look. And I didn't have to put them on. I just had them because I'm a natural born woman. It's like, good for you. I am so happy for you. Should I strike up the band and give you some kind of a praise or something? I mean, it's like, okay, great. You have good brows. Cool. That's awesome. But why do you have to play petty little look at me games? Look at what you have to do. It's like, who cares? I thought you didn't care about me. I mean, it's like, why? Why do you bother? It's so petty. It's so childish. And for a person who's 56 years old, seriously, can you grow up? I mean, really, grow up, Mark. Grow up. I mean, it's over between us. I never want to see you again. I know it's tough words to hear for a narcissist like you, but I don't ever want to see you again. And I've moved on a long time ago. And it's like, he has no imagination. You're right, Justice. You're right. None at all. It's just like totally like inept and unable to be creative, I mean, thinks still that convicting people is a mandate from God. And it's like, just a little newsflash, Mark. Convicting people is not what God wants you to do. Just know. No. People are not convicted by you. They're offended by you because you are offensive. You say offensive things. Not that they're convicting anybody. You're just good old-fashioned ticking people off. Your demeanor, your look, your arrogance, it comes across. I felt convicted to make coffee this morning. You always feel convicted to make coffee every morning. And it's like, the conviction is great with you with regards to convicted of like, I need to eat better. I need to eat a blueberry muffin. I think I'm going to be convicted about that. It's like, no. It's just no. Just no. That's not, it's like, and I don't care if you make fun of me. I don't care if you make fun of my face, make fun of my features, make fun of whatever you want. Because, at the end of the day, my life is rich. My life is full. My life has love in it. My life has people that care about me in it. I went out to eat with friends yesterday. I had a great time. I mean, I'm in another town, stuff that, you don't like to drive or anything. So here I am, like driving around, seeing new things, experiencing new sensations and people and stores and just me being me and enjoying myself. Well, I don't really have time for you, I mean, believe me, in 6 months from now, you're going to be such a non-issue for me. I mean, we'll be divorced, we'll be done, everything will be over. All these stupid games over the internet, all these stupid videos that I have to make about, your constant, like, tearing down of my reputation and sabotaging me at every step. I mean, what is it? What is it? You just couldn't get me? Is that what it is? That you just feel, that you're all bitter because I wouldn't want to stay with you as Maritza? I mean, we had a great conversation before about that kind of thing, and we both agreed that it was more than that, but you seem to want to make it about just being bitter. You're bitter. I mean, I don't blame you. You're stuck in a trailer in the hot heat coming down on you. You're going to be burning up in about 2 months, right? You're not going to be able to leave that trailer anyway. So, I guess you're bitter. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. But for someone to take time out to say, oh yeah, those people that, and it's like, you're obviously talking about me again. It's like, obviously you have like this problem with me. It's like, I mean, what is it that you want from me? He's upset because he lost his prime fuel source. He can't rain fire blazing upon you. Yeah, he did for years. I mean, honestly, what human being, I'm feeling like I want to show my hands right now. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's so ridiculous. It's like, look at my fingernails. They grow naturally because I'm a natural. Are you growing it? Is it because your estrogen levels are taking off? I mean, are you going to grow your hair out too? Is it going to be like all long and flowy? I mean, it's like be realistic with your goals and understand that whatever you do is going to cost money. It's going to take time. I mean, yeah, you could get the hair off your face, but the laser's not going to do it for you. That little cheap contraption that you bought a couple years ago is a joke. So, I mean, whatever, if you think that it's going to take care of you, I guess do what you got to do. But, I mean, have realistic expectations. I mean, seriously, I mean, you're not going to get hair back on that head unless you get a hair transplant. That's just the God honest truth. You can't just expect for God to just miraculously restore you, which can happen, but will it happen? Do you think? Do you think you're the kind of person that God's just going to intervene and break through in your life like that when you're so bitter? And you're so angry at me, and you direct comments at me, and you comment about my looks, constantly tell me, put me down, and you know exactly what you're doing. I mean, it's not like a person like us who have been dealing with all the things that I've been dealing with throughout my life doesn't understand what it is that you're doing. You're trying to sabotage me, right? You're trying to make me feel shitty about myself. Again, I mean, it's like It's been that way for 6 years with you. So what's new? Tell me something that I don't know, Markangelo Cummings. Tell me something that I don't know. Because what I do know is that you're an arrogant, rude, inconsiderate, lying, twisting, narcissistic, crazy. I think you're crazy, honestly. Some people ask me, do you think Mark's crazy? I go, I think he needs major psychological intervention. But will he ever get it? Will he ever get it? No. No, he won't. He won't get any help at all because he thinks that, he can figure it all out for himself. Because, that's what a good narcissist does. They like to figure things out for themselves. And to blame others for all their problems, like you do. You always blame others. It's like, oh yeah, no, it was that person's fault. Oh no, that was my childhood, and that was because of my parents. Oh, my dad was abusive. My mom was a hovering, uncaring mom. Like all she worried about was herself. It's like, how many times are you gonna put your parents down on public media? I mean, it's just not a good look for you to do that. It's just terrible. Terrible. You shouldn't put down people like that. Not good. Not good, Markangelo Cummings. Not good at all. But, you go ahead and keep on gloating about your nails and about how you like to paint them and like how nobody else, like, if I have my nails done, that's like some weird thing. It's like, oh my gosh, how many people go to get a manicure? I mean, okay, you can't afford it because you don't work, okay, like WORK. In order to get things done, you need to WORK. And I don't mean online consulting, I don't mean, it's like, that's not going to get it done. I mean, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go get a car, go get a license. Well, you already have a license. And get insurance and find a job. That's what we do. We work in order to get things done, right? It's like, it's so ridiculous. Yeah, I know. How does that translate in Jay's case? Jay's got a head of beautiful hair. I mean, and wow, yeah. And we actually have an X chromosome too. The same as yours. Gosh, isn't that crazy? X. Yeah, there's an X there. So, I don't know. I mean, if you want to go on with my nails grow because I'm an XX chromosome human being. I'm an adult human female and I will die an adult lady. It's like, good for you. Of course, you've done a lot to make sure that, it makes it difficult for people to read you as a lady. But, to each their own. To each their own. You do you. It's just, it gets old, Markangelo. It gets old when you constantly have to, like, mention me. It's like, it gets old. Really old. Really quick. It's like, when are you going to put it down already? I mean, why? Why keep going? It never surprises me because the antics that this person has pulled on me for 6 years, I'm not surprised. It doesn't shock me. It's not new news, it's old. It's old. It's the same thing. Same same thing, and, quite honestly, I really have moved on. I really have. I've moved on and I'm just trying to live my life in peace. Can you just leave me alone? So if you don't like that I got my eyebrows done and you want to pick on them, can you just maybe think about what you're doing and realize that you're being an idiot? That you're like playing these little petty playground games of like, look at me, look at you. Ooh, you're ugly. Ooh, you're pretty. Ooh, I don't like you. Oh, it's like I'm 50 freaking one. I didn't think I needed to be treated like some kind of juvenile. It's like, grow up, Mark-Angelo Cummings. Grow up already. It's not worth it. But, a narcissist like you needs to have fuel. And I have been your fuel source for a very long time. I have been your main source of fuel for a very long time. So I no longer want to be that source, but every time I address you, I become your source again. And it's like, it's a never ending thing. But the thing about me, though, Mark, is that you can't hurt me anymore. You just can't. There's nothing that you can do that's gonna hurt me. It's like, I know why I got my brows done. It's the same reason I got my trach. It's the same reason I got my breast augmentation. It's the same reason that I'll get more electrolysis. And it's the same reason that I'll probably have bottom surgery soon. So all these things, it really doesn't matter to me about you because you're nobody to me. And what you have to say is like meaningless because I live my life. I'm happy. I'm grateful where I'm at. I am absolutely happy with everything that has taken place in my life. I'm so glad to be far away from you and from Arizona. I mean, I don't have anything to complain about. Nothing. I mean, look at me. I'm traveling, staying at whatever motel I feel like staying in whatever town I feel like staying in. So my freedoms are back. I'm able to live an independent life. And that's something that I absolutely missed when I was with you because life with you was like going to prison. I mean, that's the truth. That's the God honest truth. It was a prison to be with you. And now, wow. I'm just beside myself. And you can't do a damn thing about it. That's the beautiful thing. I don't care what you do with your life. And if you think you're not a vicious person, think again. Because people that comment on your YouTube channel say what they say because you are an offense to so many people. So many people don't like you because you're a jerk. Just not nice. And you have the god awful honesty of thinking to yourself. It's like you fool yourself to thinking that the only reason that they don't like you is because you're convicting them. And that's the farthest from the truth. You're just a very toxic person and you embody negativity. So people don't like you because you're mean. People don't like you because you're rude. People don't like you because you're abrasive. People don't like you because you're aggressively, demeaning. You just want to erase people. It's like, I don't have a problem with people being gay. I just don't want them to exist. It's like, oh, okay. So we're supposed to just sit back and let you, bludgeon us to death. Like, oh, and I don't know how I can have so much power. It's not that you have power. It's just that you're saying things that are hurtful to a large group of people. And you're mischaracterizing and misrepresenting them. And they don't like it. You know, they don't like it. You're not being fair or nice or kind or compassionate or anything. So, but you're going to continue spewing hatred. You're going to continue doing what you do. And you're going to continue to put me down, what you've done. And that's fine. Go right at it. I'll continue to make these videos. I'll continue to talk about what an awful person you are. And, you know, in the court of public opinion, you lost. Because people see right through you, Mark Angelo Cummings. People see right through you. Right through you. So keep on doing what you're doing. You're just, you know, what is it that you used to say? Give them enough rope and they'll hang themselves. I think that's what you said about the trans community. Give them enough rope and they'll hang themselves. It's like every day that you get on YouTube and you sabotage me, trying to put me down for my looks, trying to put me down because of, you know, how I was born and everything, and how you put me down about so many things, it just makes you look all the worse. That's that. It just makes you look worse and worse and worse. And, you know, I'm just speaking out because I'm just tired of being put down by you. I'm tired of your abuse, and I don't care if you want to call yourself a man or a woman, whatever it is, wherever the wind blows in your direction, however you feel. It's like, it's just toxic, and it's disgusting, and it's destructive. But you can't hurt me anymore. You could call me whatever name you want to. You could say my face is bigger than a Mack truck. You can pick on my eyebrows all you want. You can, you know, what? You're going to talk about my lips too? They're too, what? I mean, my nose. Oh, my forehead. Yes. Let me see. Neanderthal. Let me see. I think you got the wrong trans person, you know, because I don't have that. So go on with your stereotyping and your wig like criticizing people that wear wigs. I mean, I like many other women these days like to wear wigs. I mean, you have a problem with it. I don't. You know, hopefully I will get the treatment that I need. And also, just not being around you has actually caused my hair to grow recently. I mean, I'm seeing more fullness in my hair these days. Because guess why? Because I'm not under your stressful influence anymore. And, you know, on the days that I want to have more fullness, I just grab a wig and wear it. You know, it doesn't, you know, and I like wearing them because I like variety. So it doesn't bother me at all. And there are many women, yes, even natural born women, that actually like to wear wigs. It's becoming a thing, actually, honestly. You should look into it, you know, and, you know, but please just don't put all these expectations out there where you think that your hair is going to magically grow back. It's like, I remember you telling me when you were, you know, taking tea and stuff, you're like, or becoming a vegan or whatever it was, you were like, yeah, I'm going to get my hair, I know it's going to grow right back. It's like, no, unless you do something about it. And that means that you have to spend money, and it means that you have to get a job in order to do that. it ain't gonna happen. It just ain't. It's not that easy. And what you've done to your body, you know, I mean, you've done a lot to damage your body. And you're not taking any hormones at all? Like none? Like nothing at all? Just a la natural? That can't be good. That can't be safe. You know. But you do you, Marcangelo. You do you, and I'll do me. And hopefully the divorce will get done, taken care of, and you know, you could just like forget I even exist, because with each passing day, you're becoming less and less of an influence in my life psychologically. You know, I've been purging you, but I mean, it'll be nice. It'll be nice 6 months from now. Yeah, it's true. I mean, osteoporosis comes to those who don't have any hormones in their bodies and stuff. And, you know, you as a medical professional, as you label yourself, you should know better. But even people that, you know, women get on low doses of tea. Yeah. Anyway, I will be back later today, chatting, talking, and just letting you know what's going on in my life. I may probably go to another thrift store to find some more clothes, because I've been here longer, and or find a laundromat or something to clean the clothes I have. I don't know, but it's always exciting, always something different. Like I said, I'm gonna be here tonight, the same motel and stuff, and work my hiney off until, you know, tonight and stuff, and then come back and relax, and then I don't know, play it by ear, see what takes place, see if I want to stick around longer. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oh, my car, it's down to one wheel cover, one hubcap. It's like when they put them back on, they did a terrible job. But I do have a new set waiting for me. They reimbursed me, so I have a new set waiting for me back at home whenever I get home. And yeah, maybe I'll just go back home and spend a few days and then get back on the road again. I don't know. It's my prerogative. I can do whatever I want to do now, because I don't have some heavy person with this crazy, aggressive, controlling personality in my life anymore. All he can do is just comment on my eyebrows and pick on me and be a child. So enjoy your childish games. I'm just gonna go keep on living and being an adult and working. All right. Thanks, you guys. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna probably take a shower, get ready for the morning, like morning breakfast rush, and see what goes on, see what happens. All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a great morning. All right. Bye.